So good afternoon to one and all. Good morning, afternoon, brother. Good morning to one and all. So due to the network issue, we have not conducted the practical for the yesterday class. Sorry, last week. So today I'll give brief introduction about the laboratory. Only laboratory will discuss first. So your laboratory, before discussing that one, here the lab course is there, electrical measurement and instrumentation. Practical will be weekly 2 hours. Practical will be there. 1 credit is there for this subject, practical, and 50 practical oral examination for the 50 marks is there. Practical oral examination 50 marks, and ICA internal continuous assessment, that is called 25 marks. So for the practical, total 75 marks are there. Okay, for this 75 marks, what we have to do, that one is very important here. For this 75 marks, what we have to do, you have to write the every experiment, lab write-up you have to write, and class attendance and lab attendance, both we are going to consider. Even your chapter test also we are going to consider. Chapter test we are going to consider. And the last practical oral examination, we are going to conduct the online exam also, oral examination. Based on that, you have to, how you are going to give the answer. Based on that, you can earn the marks here now. You can earn the marks here now. So how many experiments are there in that one? How many experiments you have to study? That is also important here. For the internal continuous assessment and practical oral examination, as per the university schedule, they have mentioned total 14 experiments they have mentioned. Out of these 14, any 8 experiments we are going to conduct here. We have to study here. 8 experiments we have to perform. So the first one is the measurement of low resistance by using Kelvin double bridge. The Kelvin double bridge, Wilson bridge, Maxwell bridge, and Sering bridges. These all the 4 experiments, it belongs to the 3rd unit, that is called potentiometer and bridges unit. Unit number 3, that is potentiometer and bridges here now. So directly if we started this one, you will not understand anything. We have the derivation is there for each bridges. The derivation we have to start. First we have to discuss the theory, then we have to go for the practical, then we have to go for the practical performance. So this all the experiments we are going to do by virtual only. Virtual laboratory is there. The virtual method, we are going to conduct these 4 experiments. Some people, they are joining now, roll number 16. Just now he visited college. Okay. So next experiment number 5. Experiment number 5, that is measurement of power in 3-phase circuit. 3-phase circuit ka power measurement karna hai. That measurement of power by using only 2 wattmeter method. So 3-phase power we have to measure by using only 2 wattmeter. For each phase 1 wattmeter is required. Actual case 1 wattmeter is required, but by using 2 wattmeter also it is possible, which will give the same answer. That one, that two experiment 5 and 6. One experiment for the balanced load, another one we are going to discuss for the unbalanced load. We are going to discuss that one. That is 5 and 6 experiment. Experiment number 7, that is called current transformer and potential transformer testing we have to do here. The current transformer we have to bring that one, and potential transformer we have to bring, and first we have to discuss the theory, then we have to test that one. Different types of testings are there for the potential transformers and current transformers. Those testings we have to do here. The 8th one, to measure the insulation resistance by Megger here. This is very simple experiment to measure the insulation resistance by Megger. Megger is a device which is going to measure the resistance, insulation resistance. It is going to measure here. That one you can measure that one. Any this pen insulation is there, how much resistance is there, you can measure that one here. The eighth one, to measure the power factor of single phase load here now. Single phase load by power factor meter, verifying through current, voltage and power measurement. We have to measure current, voltage, power factor, and by using the formula of current, voltage and all the things, P equal to VI cos pi, based on that, so we can measure that. We have to verify, cross verify that one also. This is also hardware, it is possible here. Power factor by using single phase load for the single phase load here. 10th one, measurement of unknown voltage and resistance by DC potentiometer here. This is also belongs to third unit only. This is also belongs to third unit only, which is the potentiometer and bridges here now. So by using a DC potentiometer, we have to measure the voltage and resistance by using DC potentiometer here. Next one, measurement of current transformer, potential transformer ratio and phase angle error we have to measure here. Now this is belongs to the fifth unit. That's CT and PT will comes over there. So fifth unit here also already one CT PT testings is there. Here ratio and phase angle error we have to measure here. The 12th one is measurement, sorry, energy measurement. What is the roll number? Someone has joined, just a minute. Number 15. So the 12th one is energy meter using, sorry, measurement of energy using energy meter here. Now energy meter use करने का उसका load provide करने को, we have to provide the load, how much units per second it is going to consume, like that we are going to measure the energy here. Now how much consumption is there, that one also we can do here. Measurement of various parameters. Various parameters we can measure, electrical parameters like voltage, current, frequency, time period by using the CRO. Okay, cathode ray oscilloscope, by using that one we can measure this voltage, current, frequency, time period, magnitude, angle, everything we can measure from that one here. And last one is measurement of quality factor by using Q meter here. The Q meter which is going to give the quality factor here now, that will also comes under the second unit, I think second or third unit it will comes over there. So from the first unit there is no experiment at all. The experiment will, majority of the experiment will start from second unit only. In that I especially the fourth in third unit have more experiments than this one. These are the 14 experiments. Out of these 14 experiments, we are going to conduct only how many we have to conduct? Minimum how many experiments we have to conduct? 8 experiments minimum we are talking about. Minimum 8 we have to conduct, but maximum you can conduct all 14, and even you can add other also, other experiments you can add and we can conduct here now. Okay, so I will stop this one. I will open the lab manual first now. See here, out of those 14 experiments we are going to discuss, different experiments we are going to discuss here now. Not this one also, just a minute. We'll take another one. This one here now. Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
I'll make full screen just a minute. Now it's full screen visible. We can one page. Okay, the lab manual I'm showing here now. That is, it also has vision and mission, whatever we have discussed in the starting of the class. The same electrical department, vision, mission, you have program POs, program educational objectives, and department POs, outcome, program outcomes, and specific outcomes. This one is course objectives, POs, practical flow chart is there for all experiments. We have to do this one here now. See here, the course outcomes for the practical, here also some outcomes are there here now. So create, design various devices used in the electrical engineering here now. Next, you have to handle design softwares for that one. Understand steady state analysis of various electrical devices. Handle simulation software. Can use that one here now. That is different here now. See here. Name of the experiment, which one we are going to conduct here now. I have made list here. Other than that also we can conduct here now. The measurement of resistance by using Wilson bridge. One Wilson bridge we are going to consider. The Kelvin double bridge we are going to consider. Measurement of inductance by using Maxwell bridge also we are going to discuss. And measurement of capacitance by using sharing bridge here now. These all are the bridging methods here now. And next one, fifth one, measurement of power in three-phase circuit by 2 wattmeter method for balanced load. Experiment number 5 is balanced load, 2 wattmeter method we are going to use. Experiment number 6, again here only we have to add. For unbalanced load also we can do this practical. Virtual lab is available. We can do that one here now. And measurement of the insulation resistance by using Megger, we can discuss. CTPT testing and various parameters using oscilloscope also we can measure here now. Out of these, we can do the calibration of energy meter. We can do parameters using choke coil, 3 voltmeter method, 3 ammeter method. Also, we can measure the powers over there here. So, out of 14 experiment, we are going to conduct this experiment here now. We can do this ones to study the PMMC and moving iron instrument. To calculate the low resistance Kelvin double bridge, we can do that one. Unknown medium resistance by Wilson bridge. So these all experiment we can study, we can do that one, we can perform here now. Okay, so this one also I will stop. I will take actual in that experiment, which one we have to start here now. Okay, this is the brief introduction of the laboratory here now, the electrical measurement laboratory here now. So out of 14 experiment, how many we have to do? 8 experiment we have to do. Shall we start the first experiment?
Yes, sir.
Okay.